Hi, I'm Matthew Burkhart, and this is my Learning Through Experience presentation. This semester, I had the pleasure of completing my capstone at the Tennessee Justice Center. The Tennessee Justice Center is a nonprofit law firm whose mission is to secure dignity and opportunity for all Tennesseans by relentlessly protecting and improving the laws, policies, and programs that impact the lives of Tennessee families. TJC primarily helps clients navigate the state's Medicaid program, TennCare. TJC also assists with nutrition safety net programs, as well as large-scale advocacy work. I worked as a client advocate, and my duties included client intake, communicating with TennCare, and filing applications on my client's behalf. I want to thank Diana Gallagher and Jane Beasley for contributing most to my professional growth this semester. They were both always there when I had issues working through a difficult case and provided continual support throughout my internship. My artifact for this semester was my cell phone. As a remote worker, I did everything online, so naturally my phone was an integral component of my work life. It was particularly important early on when I would need to ask my supervisor questions multiple times a day, so it's kind of a reminder to me of how far I've come along this semester. This semester, I engaged with all of the capstone abilities, and I'm going to give you a brief example of how I did. First, I communicated deliberately. When speaking with my supervisors, I would have to include lots of information in a short period of time to give them an idea of the types of cases I was working on. Next, I would synthesize information. I did this by using the recommendations from my supervisors along with prior knowledge to deliver accurate and thorough recommendations to my clients. I experimented rapidly when I was creating my human-centered design project. I navigated ambiguity because as a remote intern, there were times where I was unsure if I was doing things the right way, but I was able to work through this and ultimately became better at my job. Lastly, I learned from others, and I learned from others pretty much every day on my job when I'd ask my supervisors or some of the other employees at TJC for advice. I think that I've changed a lot throughout this process, and the way that I view public policy has been impacted. Early on in my internship, I learned about the coverage gap. Since Tennessee is one of the few states who has not expanded Medicaid, there are thousands of people who do not qualify for Medicaid or marketplace plans with cost-sharing reductions. This effectively leaves these low-income individuals with no realistic options for their healthcare needs. This decision does not only worsen the health of Tennessee's residents, but research suggests it is also causing Tennessee to miss out on economic development through this decision. The experience of working firsthand with clients who are in the coverage gap has broadened my perspective and has given me insight into how the politics surrounding policymaking has such a massive impact on lawmakers' constituents. This experience has also made me start to consider the idea of working in a public interest law firm in the future. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.